Hey there, Vikings faithful. What's good, SKOL Nation? We're diving into the hottest Minnesota Vikings news straight from Eagan, where the energy at the Twin Cities Performance Center is absolutely electric. From Justin Jefferson's epic offseason grind to J.J. McCarthy's cannon of an arm and Christian Darrisaw's inspiring recovery, we've got a ton to unpack. Are you ready to feel the purple pride? Let's kick this off with a bombshell. Jefferson's spending more time with McCarthy than ever before, and it's sparking some serious chemistry. Stick around as we break down 10 game-changing moments from minicamp that'll have you hyped for the 2025 season. SKOL Vikings. The vibes in Eagan are unreal, and it all starts with Justin Jefferson, our WR1 superstar, soaking up every second of the Vikings off-season program. Picture this. J-Jets, flashing that megawatt smile, steps up to the podium and trades playful jabs with Coach Kevin O'Connell. When O'Connell, rocking his reporter hat, asks what Jefferson's learned, J-Jets drops a gem. This is the most time he's ever spent in the off-season program. Why is that huge? It's about building bonds with his new QB, J.J. McCarthy, and setting the tone for a squad that's hungry for greatness. This isn't just about showing up, it's about leadership. Jefferson's been glued to McCarthy, picking his brain and building trust that'll translate to touchdowns. I'm here for him on and off the field, Jefferson said, and you can feel the brotherhood forming. With minicamp wrapping up, the Vikings are heading into a break before training camp, but J-Jets is already planning to keep the football vibes alive. What's next for this dynamic duo? Let's keep rolling to find out. J.J. McCarthy is stepping into the QB1 spotlight, and let me tell you, SKOL Nation, the kid's got it. During minicamp, he's been slinging passes with a velocity that's got everyone buzzing, especially Jefferson. The spin on that ball comes quick, J-Jet said, hyping up McCarthy's arm strength. Forget the doubters who questioned his zip because he's not some 6'5" giant. McCarthy's shattering that narrative with every throw, clocking 61 miles per hour at the combine. But it's not just about raw power. McCarthy's soaking up every rep, learning the Vikings system under Kevin O'Connell's genius play calling. The Michigan stigma? Ancient history. The people who know, McCarthy said, brushing off the noise. He's proving he's got the arm and the smarts to lead this offense. Can he carry this momentum into training camp? Drop your thoughts in the comments. What's your bold prediction for McCarthy in 2025? Now, let's talk about the guy protecting McCarthy's blind side, Christian Darrisaw. This dude's recovery journey is straight up inspiring. After a brutal knee injury in Week 8 of 2024, Darrisaw's back on the field for individual drills, and Coach O'Connell can't stop raving about his focus. He's phenomenal, O'Connell said, noting how Darrisaw's crushing his rehab goals. Imagine this. Trainers trying to keep up with him, and he's tossing them aside like they're nothing. Darrisaw's progress is a massive W for the Vikings O-line, especially with a young QB like McCarthy under center. While he sat out Wednesday and Thursday's drills, O'Connell stressed it's all part of the plan, no setbacks here. Darrisaw's laser-focused on weekly goals, and that strength is unreal. How huge would it be to have our all-pro left tackle back at full speed for Week 1? Let me know in the comments. The wide receiver room is about to be a battleground, and I'm here for it. Behind Jefferson and Jordan Addison, the WR3 spot is locked in by Jalen Naylor. But the depth chart is a straight-up dogfight. O'Connell's hyped about the young talent stepping up, from returners like Lucky Jackson and Jefferson Jones to new faces like rookie Ty Felton and free agent Rondale Moore. This group's got speed, hands, and hunger. Coach Keenan McCardell's been molding these guys into legit playmakers, and O'Connell's already predicting a very competitive situation through training camp. Picture the intensity. Undrafted rookies like Silas Bolden and Miles Price scrapping for reps alongside vets like Thayer Thomas. Who's gonna emerge as the dark horse? SKOL Nation, who's your pick to break out? Hit the comments and let's debate. Let's give a shout out to the new dogs in the secondary, Isaiah Rodgers and Jeff Okudah. These veteran cornerbacks are bringing the heat in practice, and Jefferson's loving the challenge. Okudah, a 2020 first-rounder like J-Jets, is especially annoying in the best way, physical, fast, and disruptive. Jefferson's grinning as he describes going toe-to-toe with him, Knowing Okuda's Lions days gave him insight into that aggressive style. The trash talk? Non-existent, at least for now. We just let it go, Jefferson quipped. Happy to have Okuda on our side. These matchups are sharpening J.J's game, and with Rodgers adding more depth, the Vikings secondary is looking nasty. How do you think Okuda and Rodgers will stack up against NFC North receivers? Drop your hot takes below. Back to McCarthy for a sec, because the kid's not just throwing darts, he's earning respect. Teammate Harrison Phillips dropped a huge nugget. McCarthy's stepping up as a leader, dapping up new players and building locker room vibes. He's taken over in the personal power role, Phillips said, and that's massive for a second-year QB who missed his rookie season. Leadership like that can't be taught. This is the kind of stuff that gets me pumped for 2025. McCarthy's not just QB1. He's becoming the heart of this team. With Jefferson mentoring him and O'Connell scheming, the sky's the limit. What's the one thing you want to see from McCarthy in his first start? Let's get that comment section popping. The Vikings' offseason moves are paying off, and the vibes at Minicamp prove it. O'Connell's play calling, paired with a stacked defense, has everyone buzzing. Jefferson's presence alone sets the standard. McCarthy called him out for working his tail off every practice, inspiring the whole squad. When your best player's giving it all, nobody has an excuse, McCarthy said. That's the culture we're building. Add in a beefed-up O-line with Darrisaw's return and new starters at center and guard, and this offense is primed to explode. The defense, with guys like Jonathan Greenid and Javon Hargrave, is no slouch either. Hargrave even said this roster stacks up with his Super Bowl contending teams. Are we sleeping on the Vikings? Tell me why or why not in the comments. Jefferson and McCarthy's bond is the storyline of the offseason. J.J isn't just catching passes. He's mentoring McCarthy through the grind of NFL life. I'm here to conversate about what he sees on the field, Jefferson said, and that trust is going to pay dividends. They're planning to link up during the break, keeping that chemistry tight before training camp. Imagine the scenes. Jefferson running crisp routes, McCarthy dropping dimes, and US Bank Stadium roaring. This duo could be the NFC's next big thing. SKOL Nation, what's your dream play call for these two in Week 1? Drop it below and let's dream big. The competition at receiver isn't just about depth. It's about opportunity. Guys like Lucky Jackson and Jeshaun Jones have been grinding under McCardell's coaching, and they're ready to shine. New additions like Rondale Moore bring speed that'll stretch defenses, while rookies like Ty Felton are hungry to prove themselves. O'Connell's loving the chaos, knowing it'll push everyone to level up. Training camp's gonna be a movie, with every rep counting toward a roster spot. Picture the sideline battles, the one-handed grabs, the coaches yelling. Who's got the edge in this crowded room? SKOL Nation, give me your sleeper pick for the WR4 spot. We're wrapping this up with a look at the big picture. The Vikings are building something special. Jefferson's all in, McCarthy's slinging it, Darrisaw's on the mend, and the roster's loaded with talent. O'Connell's got this team firing on all cylinders, and Minicamp showed us a squad that's ready to shock the NFL. With a favorable cap hit from McCarthy's rookie deal, the Vikings are set to dominate. SKOL Nation, this is our year. Are you feeling the hype? Drop a SKOL in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more Vikings news. Share this with your fellow fans, and let's get US Bank Stadium rocking in 2025. Stay tuned for more updates, and as always, SKOL Vikings.